In 2018, Wade Wilson, also known as Deadpool, uses Cable's time-traveling device to leap from his own timeline, Earth 10005, into Earth 616, the sacred timeline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Upon arriving in this new universe, he seeks out the Avengers, believing his skills would be a perfect fit for the legendary superhero team. He eventually tracks down Happy Hogan, a former head of security at Stark Industries, and makes his case to join the Avengers. However, despite his persistent and humorous attempts, Wade is ultimately refused, as Happy explains that the Avengers aren't currently recruiting and that Wade's unpredictable nature doesn't quite align with the team's standards. 6 years after retiring as the masked mercenary known as Deadpool, Wade Wilson has transitioned to a quieter life, working as a used car salesman. This new chapter follows a heartbreaking breakup with his girlfriend, Vanessa Carlyle, which left him searching for a fresh start. However, his mundane routine is abruptly interrupted during his birthday party when he is captured by agents from the Time Variance Authority, TVA. The TVA brings Wade to a mysterious figure named Mr. Paradox, who offers him an opportunity to relocate to Earth 616, a prominent universe in the multiverse. However, Paradox reveals a troubling truth: Wade's original timeline is deteriorating. The cause of this instability is the death of James Logan Howlett, also known as Wolverine, who served as the anchor being for Wade's universe. Without Logan, the fabric of his reality is beginning to unravel, threatening to erase everything he knows. Determined to save his collapsing timeline, Wade steals Mr. Paradox's TemPad, a powerful device capable of multiversal travel. With the TemPad in hand, he sets off on a journey across the multiverse, searching for a variant of Logan who can restore stability and serve as the new anchor being to save his reality. After encountering several variants of Logan throughout the multiverse, Wade finally brings one back to the Time Variance Authority, TVA. However, upon arriving, he discovers a shocking truth: this particular Logan had previously destroyed his own universe. Before Wade can process this revelation, Mr. Paradox intervenes and prunes both Wade and Logan, sending them into the void, a desolate place where pruned timeline remnants are discarded. Once in the void, Wade and Logan engage in a brief but intense fight, only to be interrupted and captured by a third party, Johnny Storm. Together, they are all taken to the lair of Cassandra Nova, whom Logan recognizes as the twin sister of Charles Xavier, the leader of the X-Men. Upon their arrival, Cassandra Nova reveals her immense power to manipulate minds and explains her arrangement with the TVA, which allows her to operate as a gang leader within the void in exchange for maintaining order. Demonstrating her ruthlessness, Nova kills Johnny Storm in front of Wade and Logan. She then tries to mentally break Wade, taunting him with feelings of inadequacy and the notion that he is no longer needed in the grand scheme of the multiverse. Just as she tightens her grip, a powerful entity known as Alioth appears, threatening to consume everything in its path. Taking advantage of the chaos, Wade and Logan manage to escape before Alioth can devour them, barely making it out alive as they continue their journey to save the collapsing timeline. After their narrow escape from Alioth, Logan and Wade encounter a variant of Wade known as Nicepool. This friendly variant provides them with a car, helping them travel to the borderlands of the void, where a resistance movement is forming against Cassandra Nova and her forces. During the journey, tension rises between the two when Logan confronts Wade for hiding his uncertainty about whether he can truly restore Logan's timeline. Upon reaching the borderlands, Wade and Logan meet the Resistance members, Electronachios, Blade, Remy LeBeau, Gambit, and X-23. Wade humorously dubs this group the Others. The Others propose joining forces with Wade and Logan to launch an assault against Nova. However, Logan initially refuses to cooperate, burdened by his guilt and distrust. It isn't until a heartfelt conversation with X-23 that Logan begins to reconsider. She shares her own struggles and loss, particularly her inability to save the X-Men in her universe, mirroring Logan's regret. Moved by their shared pain, Logan eventually agrees to put aside his differences and team up with the Others, setting the stage for a united front against Cassandra Nova's tyranny. Wade, Logan, and the others set out to confront Cassandra Nova in a final showdown. As they face off against her, Nova uses her psychic abilities to incapacitate Logan, leaving him vulnerable. Acting quickly, Wade seizes the opportunity and places Juggernaut's helmet on Nova, effectively blocking her mind control powers. In the midst of the confrontation, Pyro unexpectedly shoots Nova, revealing himself to be a sleeper agent working for Mr. Paradox. His secret mission had been to assassinate Nova all along. However, before the situation escalates further, Logan intervenes, urging Wade to remove the helmet. He persuades Wade that Nova, despite her manipulations, is the only one who can help them return to his original timeline. Reluctantly, Wade agrees and removes the helmet. In a surprising act of cooperation, Nova decides to assist them. She uses a sling ring, an artifact from a variant of Doctor Strange, to open a portal, providing Wade and Logan a way back to Wade's collapsing timeline. With their goal finally in sight, the duo steps through the portal, hoping to restore their reality. Upon arriving on Earth 10005, Wade and Logan discover that Paradox has been using the Time Ripper, a device of his own creation designed to mercy-kill entire timelines. Paradox plans to use it on Wade's collapsing timeline, but he intends to do so without his superior's permission. As they process this grim revelation, Nova arrives through another portal, having learned of Paradox's betrayal from the executed Pyro. In an act of retribution, she kidnaps Paradox. Wade and Logan then find themselves battling the Deadpool Corps, an army of Deadpool variants that pour out of the portal. Amid the chaos, Nova takes control of the Time Ripper, vowing to destroy all timelines as revenge for Paradox's treachery. Paradox, realizing the imminent threat, reveals that the only way to stop the Time Ripper is to disrupt its power flow, but doing so would cost their lives. Determined to save the multiverse, Wade and Logan use their own bodies as conductors to channel the energy needed to destroy the Time Ripper. In the process, they manage to kill Nova and destroy the device. Miraculously, they survive the ordeal. As the dust settles, Hunter B-15 arrives on the scene and arrests Paradox, ensuring that the threat he posed is finally put to an end. At Wade's request, the others are returned to their respective timelines, while Logan is allowed to stay in Wade's now stable timeline, which no longer faces the threat of deterioration. Although Logan hopes for a chance to change his past, Hunter B-15 explains to him that his past is precisely what makes him the anchor needed to stabilize Wade's timeline. There is no need for further alterations, as his history is vital to the multiverse's balance. Accepting this, Logan chooses to retire from his past struggles and live a peaceful life. Before he departs, Wade takes Logan and Laura to meet his friends. Inspired by Logan's example of embracing peace, Wade finds the courage to reconcile with Vanessa, mending their relationship and starting a new chapter together.